Jimbo Fisher. Jimbo Fisher doesn't believe. He's kind of like Brett Venables this way. We saw Brett Venables, the new Oklahoma coach up there at Big 12 Media Days. They don't believe in periods. They just go. There's not a lot of stoppage in their conversation cadence.
Dude, they are wonderful in a home, though. I mean, if you get with those guys in a home recruiting a kid, I mean, the parents are like, wow.
The parents are, Jimbo Fisher's done a great job, whether he's at Florida State or here, of building that program, and he feels like Jimbo said he's never been more confident that in the direction of the program, obviously coming off the historically top number one recruiting class, he feels good about that infusion of young talent to go with what they have, and can they be a factor? I mean, I think the two big stories today for me with Jimbo Fisher, Kirby Smart earned his new contract, right? He climbed the mountain. He beat Alabama, won the national championship. Jimbo Fisher's making a lot of money, and the question down at A&M is, can they take that next step? It's one thing to beat Alabama, but you can't lose 4 other games in that same year. A year where you beat the second best team in the country, but then you lost 4 games. And I know they had quarterback issues last year. They had quarterback injuries. They also had a young offensive line that was kind of coming together as the year went on. That's where this year there's a lot of expectations for Jimbo Fisher. I mean, they can't be a 4-loss team, Buck. I mean, in year 4 for Jimbo, you can't be a 4-loss team. I mean, you got to take that next step, and especially with LSU in transition, with Auburn is a mess. Yeah. Mississippi State Arkansas. You can't let Sam Pittman pass you, right? I mean, in a shorter amount of time. That's where you need to be. If you don't beat Alabama, which I'm not going to sit here and say they should beat Alabama and win the West, but I'm saying they need to be second.
Yeah, I mean, beat Alabama back-to-back, that's strong.
I know. I mean, they're going to play October the 8th, same day Texas plays Oklahoma. I expect Alabama to find a way to win that game. But what I'm saying for Aggie fans and their expectation, you got to win the other games. I mean, you got to beat LSU when they're in transition and down. You've got to win your SEC games that aren't against Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, having shootouts up in Jerry's world against Arkansas and not winning is not good.
Yeah, I mean, it's time to take that step to become an elite program if you're Jimbo Fisher and you're recruiting like they are, the investment that they're making into it. So Alabama win was great.
The investment in all them recruits.
And don't ever forget the Aggies ducked that bowl game.
Oh.
They ducked out of that bowl game.